Alright, Alex Stephenson here, M12 Draft, first one recorded. So, this pack looks pretty good. Tempted to just take the Fireball, although this is a really bomb rare, because he just keeps getting bigger. But I feel like that's going to commit me to green really early. I mean, it is just a bomb. The Fireball is like splashable, so if I don't end up going red, I can just still bust out Fireball and win the game. I don't know. I think I'm going to go for that. I think I'm going to go for Fireball. Okay, so what do we got here? This pack doesn't look very impressive. We got Ice Cage for removal, which isn't great. Elite Vanguard's actually a decent beater. Yeah, I'm just not really impressed with this pack at all. I guess Ice Cage is better for like aggro, because then you can just sort of like tack in and not have to worry about them doing spells and abilities in the long game. But that might just be the best pick too, just because none of these creatures are super impressive. Yeah, it's just a really bad pack, so I guess I don't mind taking Ice Cage. Alright, well, we've got Shock, and it's either that or Looter. And it's pretty much, they're both pretty good. I don't know, I like having a lot of removal, and I very rarely get past Shocks. So what's missing from here? There's one Unk, and then a common was taken. So it's weird that there was a common in here that was better than Shock. I guess it could have been like Incinerate or something, or Pacifism maybe. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the Shock actually. Okay. Let's see. I guess we got a few options in here. I mean, I'm not committed to blue yet. I don't know if I necessarily want to be. It's the Drake or the Leak, pretty much. And Drake's a pretty good beater. So if I want to be a little more aggro, and I mean I've already got the Ice Cage, so I guess I could do the Drake, considering I have no creatures, and he's a pretty good one. I mean, he's a flyer, so I guess I'll take him. Okay. Um, Active Treason is the one that's really like standing out to me, because then maybe I could pick up another one or a Fling or something, and I tried that once before and that worked really well. So, I mean, there's not really much. This is like 2 red committed. Gotta have Goblins to even support Grenade. So I think, yeah, we're just gonna go with the Active Treason on this one. Okay. Well, Divination's good. Chasm Drake's definitely good. I guess we could just get another flyer. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Chasm Drake's pretty good. Divination's good too, but I just want to get some nice creatures and he'll be good, I think. Looking at cost here. Oh, we got a pretty good curve too. Okay. Negate, Mana Leak, Unsummon. Well, let's see. I'd like to pick up some Unsummons. That'd be good if I'm doing more of an aggro route. But, I mean, really it's between like Mana Leak and Unsummon. I almost feel that's more of like a preference thing. Like, what do I want to do? Am I going to be more aggro and more control? I don't think Leak's ever bad, so I'm going to pick that up. Um, Not much at all in this pack. I guess, what's something that I could just get rid of? I mean, I don't really, if I'm getting a bunch of flyers, I'm not going to really care if they have a Pride Guardian. On the other hand, I mean, nothing really in here stands out as pretty good. I guess I could hate out Siege Mastodon. It's not much of a hate, I guess, but we'll just take it. Gorehorn Minotaur is good, especially if I've got evasive creatures. That's a really late Gorehorn Minotaur, I think. Maybe not. I feel like it's a pretty late one. That's kind of good for red, I think, if it's past that late. Ether Adept is really good too. But I like Gorehorn Minotaur. I think he's a good beater. So I'm going to take him. And we didn't have a 4th drop, so that worked out perfect. I'm okay with taking a Cutthroat here. It's not really aggro, but he clogs up the ground pretty good from what I've seen. And here he's actually, I guess he's better than he looks. Wow, that's a late looter. That is a really late looter. So I'm going to go ahead and just snag that. Leak is just fine. I mean, I guess if I wanted to be more aggro, I could do the Elemental, but I don't really like Lightning Elemental that much. So we'll just take another Leak, that's fine. We'll take a really late Hellhound. I feel like the colors I'm going are absolutely open, coming from that direction. So that's good. We're just open in general right now. This looks pretty good. Yeah, so I guess we're going some flyers. Okay. Yeah, this pack is just not good for us. Not good at all. Really bad, actually. So what do I want? I guess I've seen Slaughtercry used as a trick before. God, first pick Slaughtercry is so bad. Is that really what it is? Because, I mean, I guess I could take a Coral Merfolk, but am I even... I mean, both of these I feel like are going to come round and round. I really don't want my opponent to Jade Mage, but first picking a hate is, like, ridiculous, too. I mean, I've got removal for the Jade Mage, too. I guess I'm going to have to go with... God, Slaughtercry is a pretty good trick. I mean, it's not great, but it might be the best trick in this pack and something I might use. I think we'll go with the Slaughtercry. Why not? Okay. So I don't have any Phantasms, so I'm not really feeling Lord of the Unreal. What else have we got? Fireslinger. You know, I've got the Thirst dude. There's a chance I could get some more red ones. I hear he's just good on his own. I've actually never played with Fireslinger before. Other than that, I mean, Fleetwing's good. I know he's good. And it might fulfill a good turn progression. Skywinder, Fleetwing, Drake. And that's a lot of stuff that can activate Minotaur. But Fireslinger just does it on his own. And he's really annoying to deal with. And if I pick up some more red ones, he's just a really good enabler. I think I might just take the Fireslinger here. Other options are just like Fleetwing, Rusted Sentinel. I don't really care about Lord of the Unreal, Drain Golem. So I think we'll go with Fireslinger on this one. Okay. And I guess I could pick up another Fireslinger. That'd be okay. How am I looking at removal now, though? Ice Cage, Mana Leak, Fireball, Shock. It's decent. I really like Swiftfoot Boots. I think that card's good. Where do I go? Fleetwing now. try and get like one of each, or am I just getting as many fire slingers as I can? Is that like a strat? I don't know if that's a good strat. Um, so it's boots, slinger, fleetwing. It's like if no one went red, am I just gonna see fire slinger again, or is it gonna be picked that fast? Like, what else is even? This pack is not that good, so I really don't think it's gonna make it around again. But on the other hand, Swiftfoot Boots is really good. I think Swiftfoot Boots might be the pick here, actually. I think it's really good. I'm going to take it. Okay. So what do we got here? Um, Options are Luring Siren, which is actually pretty good. Is it good for me, though? See, I don't really have stuff that I want. I guess I have Amphin Cutthroat. Something that I want them to attack into. So I don't know if that's good. Lavax is, it's a good card. Um, let's see. I think, what's the best pick for this? I don't think I want the Siren. I just don't I feel like I'm gonna be more of the aggressor and not have good defensive creatures. I mean, it's possible I could, but I might just want the Lavax. If I get enough flyers, I can just end a game. So I'll take the Lavax, I think. That's just fine. Okay. I'm tempted here to take the Fling because I have the Active Treason. And actually, I've just played Fling before and I liked it. Oh, I guess Crown of Empires is actually really good too. That's tough. So right now, I feel like it's between Fling and Crown of Empires. And because I have the Active Treason, I'm really tempted to just take the Fling. Because, I mean, I don't know if it's going to make it around again. Crown of Empires is a powerful card. But I feel like I'm playing out creatures. It's more controlling to do Crown of Empires, so I'm going to go with the Fling. Maybe we can even pick up more Active Treasons and Flings, who knows. I think I'm just going to go ahead and slam the Azure Mage here. This is actually a really good pack. Frost Breath, I can still get aggressive too, depending on what's in the third pack. I can still get aggressive here too, I think. I mean, the Dragon's okay. I prefer the Bear. I think just the Mage is the pick here. He's semi-aggressive if you drop him early, and he's definitely great late, so he's good in, like, all parts of the game. I think I like him. I could pick up another Fling and hope to get another Active Treason, because I think red is open coming from the other side. I had a game where I had 3 Flings, 3 Active Treason, and it worked really well. So I think I could take another Fling and just bank on getting... Well, is there anything else in here that's really great? I mean, Negate is pretty good, but I've already got the 2 leaks. I feel like I'm going to be playing creatures out, so I almost want to... I don't need, like, too many counter spells. I need more creatures, really. I think we're going to go with the Fling and hope that we see another Active Treason. Like, that's a pick coming up. At this point, I think I got to take a creature because I'm running a little bit low, and I like the Cutthroat. He can hold down the fort until I get like huge fireballs and clear boards, stuff like that, or just stop the ground while I'm attacking in overhead, which I like. I kind of like Cutthroat. I think I'm gonna try him out. Ice Cage, okay. I think we're okay with the 1 for now. That's fine. Let's just take another Cutthroat. Okay, I think Coral Merfolk is gonna be fine. I mean, I guess I could take Hellhound. I guess I could take Hellhound too. I've already got quite a few 2-drops. The double red. Is that going to be a problem? Getting double red? Is it better to just be more aggressive? I don't know. I don't have a Merfolk. Coral Merfolk, so I think I'm going to be okay with taking that. I mean, I guess cancel's fine. But it's definitely more of a control-oriented card. I don't really have any, I don't have a bomb creature. That's like the problem. Do I do another? Do I do another Slaughter Cry? I don't know if I'm gonna play two Slaughter Cries. Let's just take the cancel in case that might be. I mean, at the worst, it's like if I don't play it, it's a sideboard card against slower decks. Um, this pack is really not much of anything, so I guess we'll take the Aura. I'll take a extremely late time reversal, not play it. I think Circle of Flame is actually decent. That's actually a really late Circle of Flame. I think this card's easily, probably not, I mean, probably not main deckable, but absolutely sideboardable against Bloodthirst stuff. Let's take the Zombie Infestation quick, not play it. Let's take this. Okay. So we're hoping for Bomb red or blue creature would be nice, or another Fireball would be cool. Or just not all that much for us. Oh, never mind. Chandra's Outrage. I think that's definitely the pick. This is great removal. We could use a little bit more. It's always nice having more removal. What are we killing them with? So we're killing them with this guy, and that's it. Those are like our only real good, solid creatures. So what am I gonna get back from this pack? And that's always a tough question for me. Well, let's see. This is gonna be gone. I mean, someone's gonna pick up a Call of the Grave. I think that's good. This guy's gonna be gone. This guy's definitely gonna be gone. This guy's gonna be gone. So I think there's a chance I could get the Drake maybe, which would be good. But I'm just gonna slam this Outrage for now. Oh, that's another Minotaur. I'd like that. That would be really good. I think that might be the pick. I think that's actually just fine too. Is there anything else in here that's worth anything? Adept. It's pretty good. I want I like more fatty creatures, so I'm gonna go with the Minotaur. I think that's just fine. Oh, okay, this is good. If we can pick up some Bloodthirster guys here that, oh, holy I just noticed the Mind Control. Well, Mind Control's the pick, obviously. It's easily first pickable. Blue is definitely open. So, this pack is actually loaded with good stuff. Looter, Ogre, Bear's just fine. This guy's good. We're taking the control. Okay. Another Outrage is looking just fine. Is looking really good, I think. Yeah. We're going to take another Outrage. I don't think we need another Swiftfoot Boots. That's not necessary. I think another Looter is just gonna be great. We're actually gonna have to start cutting some stuff here. I kinda like that. That's good. So we'll take the Looter and be happy with that. Do I want something that's anti-artifact? I kinda feel like that's good, but the Fleetwing is really good too. What have I got for 4? These are all 4-drops I kind of want to play, though. I mean, I could cut a Cutthroat for a Fleetwing, but I don't know if that's absolutely necessary anymore. I think the Fleetwing is probably better than the Manic Vandal, though. But since I'm already going to be cutting cards, I think the sideboard card might be the better choice here. I think that's good. I'm going to go with the Vandal. I think it could be a good sideboard card. I think we might have to take another Fire Slinger. I think that's going to be good. It'd be really nice to enable these two guys. I mean, I guess I could take another Chasm Drake. Is that good? Siren's just fine too. Not a huge fan of Turn to Frog. Especially since most of my guys are 1 toughness anyway. So, I mean, I guess I could use it when they're being defensive. I think I might just take the Fire Slinger here. I'm okay with that. Just make sure we get some nice Bloodthirst enablers. And at the very least, they might just ping out a bunch of damage and be just fine too. Do I take a third Cutthroat. I probably won't play it. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuredly not playing it. So what am I taking instead? Double Hideous Visage back. Wow, impressive. Let's take a Fog, I guess. I feel like there's a chance maybe I could overextend against somebody sighted in against me. I don't know, it's possible. Hey, Skywinder Drake. That's great. I like flyers. Ponder. I've heard not very good, actually. I mean, I know it's worse than Preordained, but just not good. But that's I think that's just fine for us. We're gonna take it. Probably play it. Is it get as many looters as we can? Is that the idea? Just take a third looter and be happy with it? I think so. I mean, Flash Freeze would be a great sideboard card. Not even great. I mean, it's definitely a good one. Let's take the looter. I think we're just gonna be rocking a bunch of looters. I mean, none of this is good. I don't really care if they play any of them. They're not gonna mill me out. I don't really care if they're siding in artifacts to try and gain life. Guess we'll just take the defender guy, whatever. Maybe we'll side him in at some point. At this point, I'm okay with taking Pride Guardian. I don't care. Okay. Well, I think we got a lot of options here. This is good. I don't even know if I'm gonna go counterspell route main deck. If I've got enough damage dealing stuff. Unfortunately, I forgot what I took that second fling over. Maybe I could have gotten something better from that. I forgot now. God, I forgot we have mind control too. That's great. That's really good. So let's put in the slingers. Let's put in shock. Let's skip that for now. Yeah, we're gonna do this. This. Looters. Let's do 3 for now. I think that's just fine. Getting them on board is good. Zermage has to go in. Let's get some Drakes in there. Double Outrage. We have some good removal. I think this is actually the best removal I've ever had in a M12 Draft as of yet. Just put that up there because I'm going to be paying a lot for that, most likely. Minotaurs go in. This is a great deck, I think. So we're at 19. So now what? Okay. We've got all the flyers. Oh, Swiftfoot Boots. I like it still. I think that's good. Just top deck like a, I don't know, Drake or any of the Drakes. Bring them in. Why not? Or just give you guys protection. It's nice. 13 creatures. I feel like I could use some more. Do I bring in Merfolk? Oh, Merfolk. Am I aggressive enough? I guess that's the real question. I feel like I'm pretty aggressive. I can steal their stuff 2 different ways. Just fireball kill them. Outrage is great. Shock is great. Do I just bring in a couple mana leaks now and be happy? Like, is 14 creatures just enough? I mean, I don't think I need a main deck Manic Vandal. Oh wait, I did the Act of Treason. So I feel like I should just have, I feel like I just should have Fling because I have Mind Control and Act of Treason. Because that's good with both of those. In case, you know, they have some way they're like just naturalize or Aether Adept, I can just sack it and get rid of it. Waste a card in their hand, deal some damage to them. I kind of like that. Is 14 creatures too small? I mean, considering 3 of them are just looters. So they're just going to be digging for more cards. Am I just like banking on killing them with Gorehorn Minotaurs and some Skywinder Drakes? I mean, that probably works. I don't know if I want the Lava Axe. I mean, am I going to be fast enough? to do Lava Axe? I'm not exactly sure. Do I want to just bring in a counterspell, or I feel like I want to? I'm on the offensive. I feel like I'm on the offensive, so maybe I am fast enough to just rock Lava Axe. Because I'm dropping creatures early, and then I'm just gonna be killing their stuff, and yeah, I think this is gonna work. 14 creatures though, is that enough? I think it is. I think that's okay. I think that's just fine. Let's see what they suggest. 9/8. Well, blue's not very, well, except for the mind control, but that's late anyway. So blue's actually just, I don't need much of it. Maybe because I don't need much blue, I can bring in the Hellhound over something. Try and be more aggressive. Maybe I can just take out the one Cutthroat for now, bring in the Hellhound, be less blue committed, and that might be better. And that way, if I'm keeping the board clear on their turn, I can swing in huge with Hellhound, possibly, or just bigger than normal. I think that might be good. And then I can do something more like 10/7, probably, and be okay with that. I think that's probably pretty good. And then I can bring Cutthroat back in if they happen to like out-aggress me. And then I've got actually a lot of stuff for that. Actually, I don't think Wall of Torch is very good, but against control, if slower decks, I'm just gonna bring in counter spells. I think. Other aggro decks, I mean, I'll probably just put in the other Cutthroat and be happy about that. And Circle Flame, which is actually really good against them too, I think. So I think we're gonna try this. And yeah, be happy with it.